Hey y'all, Kathleen from Yankee Homestead here with a mom hack for you, mom essential oil hack. I discovered this recently and it worked so well that I thought I had to share this with you. Plus another tip that I've shared before, but I'll share it here together because they go hand in hand. They are two options for you to keep in your mom tool belt. And it has to do with little people having meltdowns. Okay, usually with older people who are having meltdowns, like teenagers or however old your children are, usually you can reason a little more with them, or by that time you've been able to train them a little bit to use the oils themselves and to know what they need. I know that's not always the case, but I'm talking today specifically about little people who often cannot be reasoned with, especially when their emotions are heightened. So here are two tricks, because some of our blends are so amazing for just helping everybody kind of chill out, calm down, relax, take a deep breath. And so two methods that I have found super helpful as a mom. This is the one that I've shared before. I'll share that one first, and then I'll share the new one that I just discovered recently. The first one is when you have little people who are all worked up and they don't want you to touch them with essential oils. What you can do is put the oils on yourself. Okay, good place to put them, moms, especially for little people, on yourself is to apply it to your neck and chest area like this, and then hold your little person. Then they're directly inhaling that aroma and they're getting that aromatic benefit that's going to help them calm down. So you might have to experiment to figure out which are the best oils that help your little people calm down. We have some awesome kids blends that came out recently. I don't have them with me. I'm on a road trip all by myself. Steady is one of the new kids blends, depending on their personality. Calmer might be a great one. That's another one of the kids blends. Until the new kids blends came out, I really liked to use Serenity or Peace or Balance or even a combination of those, but experiment with those blends. You can experiment with single oils like lavender or vetiver, chamomile, calming, soothing oils. Okay, but put them right here and then hug your child. And then after I apply the oil to myself, I usually rub it in a little bit. So then I've got some on my fingers. And if my little guy will let me, then I will kind of run my fingers through his hair, kind of rub his head, rub the back of his neck. It's like a sneaky way of getting some of the oil on him, so it has a longer lasting effect for him. Okay, so that's method number one. The second method that I recently discovered in a burst of brilliant inspiration is, I will call this the diversion method. The diversion method works best if you can catch your little person before they are completely worked up. Okay, the method I just shared is more like the sneaky vicarious method. You're allowing them to smell the oils vicariously because they are on you and not on your child. The diversion method you want to employ before your child is all worked up and just completely past any point of reason. So if you can sense that they're starting to get worked up, in my case, what happened was there was a little altercation mounting between brothers, and my littlest one was starting to get all like all sassy, and I could just tell that the trajectory was headed to, a bad place. And so I was able to step in and divert him away from the situation. And his name is Haddon. I said, Haddon, I need you to help me pick out an essential oil, because I already know that he doesn't want, when he's getting worked up, he doesn't want the oil on himself. So I said, this is slightly sneaky, but I was like, will you help Mama pick out an oil? And so I just physically picked him up, moved him out of the situation, sat him down on the counter on another part of the room. We looked at the oils together. And I said, this isn't for you. This is for Mama. I want you to smell these oils and tell me which one I should wear. So I chose the oils that I wanted him to smell to help calm him down and distract him. And I let him smell those oils, and he told me which one he liked best. And I started putting them on myself. I said, oh, thank you. That's great. I like that oil. And I was putting it on. And then get this, he said, I want to wear it too. So then I put it on him, and I was like, why didn't I think of this before? Now, this will not work in every situation. I know, we're moms, we know, and maybe he'll figure it out at some point And again, it doesn't work as well if they're already worked up, because then you just can't even, communicate with them. They just need to calm down. So, but between those two methods, if you can combine those methods and use whichever one works best, depending on the situation, those are both good ways to take things down a notch and help your little people calm down, take a deep breath, remove them from the situation, comfort them, calm them down, and let them reap the aromatic benefits and maybe even the topical benefits of those calming essential oils. Okay, so you're welcome. There are my 2 doTERRA mom hacks. If you have any other mom hacks for littles to help them calm down during moments like that, I would love to hear your tips. Happy oiling.